Greetings, unworthy peasants! You are watching Dr. Doom, the Unstoppable Warrior!
Doom, what are you doing here?
Doom will not leave until the downfall of Richards is complete!
Dude, you raided my fridge, emptied my toothpaste, and you still owe me $20.
Will you accept blackberry in currency?
No, you need to go, come on!
Doom also offers payments in yogurt! Or beer!
Where's my dog, Annie?
Okay, Doom gets the point, you long-haired pretend.
I just wanted to touch base with everyone since it's been quite a while since the last episode of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 The Online Warrior, and much has changed since then. So here's a quick news update showing some of the latest things that you should know regarding Marvel vs. Capcom 3. As we all know, Sentinel received a pretty substantial health nerf not too long ago, but there was also an unexpected patch that was just released, removing several game exploits and glitches. The most notable was the disappearance of Captain America's Shield/Infinite and Amaterasu's Infinite on certain characters. Ha ha! You got nerfed!
Ha ha! You got nerfed!
Did Captain America really deserve to get his Shield/Infinite removed? In other news, thousands of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 fans were eagerly awaiting the announcement of DLC characters from a recent news conference in Hawaii called Captivate. Sadly, after the embargo from the event was lifted, we were met with nothing. No DLC, no new stages, nothing. But the infamous Second Lord leaker Lupinko brought us some interesting news about the future of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 roster. Now take this rumor with a grain of salt, but this is the same guy that leaked the entire character roster to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 several weeks before the game's release. Just after the Captivate embargo went up, Lupinko made several posts on the popular gaming forum NeoGAF explaining that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is not going to receive DLC characters anytime soon, but instead it would receive a full title update similar to that of Street Fighter 4 to Super Street Fighter 4. Can anyone say Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Hopefully this would include a boosted character roster, balance changes, and a full set of new online features that we wanted from the get-go. Lobby spectating! It also means that I can begin petitioning for Strider all over again. This just in. Breaking news. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 The Online Warrior totally sucks, and Maximilian is an epic douchebag.
I can't believe he said that out loud.
So let's get started with what you guys really want to see, and that's some online ranked games. First opponent I have is a Spencer, an Arthur, and a Wesker, and Wesker copy matches are actually pretty fun in my opinion. These go pretty similar. There's not much you should do differently than what you're normally doing instead of trying to catch them with a gunshot. The gunshot with Wesker leads into many things, and if you catch an opponent in mid-screen, or when they're in mid-air, it allows you to teleport immediately to them and continuing the combo into a juggler or wall bounce. But here he gets his, and luckily misses his combo right here, because that can result in a dead Wesker really fast. Doom saves my butt and I get a lucky counter. But here we go, we're kind of back in the middle now, and I'm seeing how much damage he realizes that the Doom's assist will actually do on block, because it ends up doing quite a bit over time. And random counter for the win. If people are being really offensive, it's not a bad idea to throw that out every once in a while, and then cover yourself with the DHC after. But there we go, that Doom Beam ends up being a perfect assist for bouncing characters afterwards and following up with combo. You just need to understand that it causes a lot of hit stun because it does nearly 10 hits, which is why some combos won't let you follow up after you do the Wesker Palm. But here we go, definitely doesn't fall for the counter trick again, and I'm gonna get Bionic Armed! Or at least Doom will, so it's not so bad. Level 3 X Factor Spencer is pretty scary too, because the guy does a ton of damage, and when you consider his zip line to be even faster than it normally is, he becomes quite a threat. Another one of those characters you should treat like Sentinel and just block and run away, but I get risky here and put him into a combo and X Factor in the middle, and that's a good thing to mention that a lot of people don't do, is that practice your X Factor combos. Don't just end a combo X Factor super, you should practice the art of performing the middle of a combo, stopping it, X Factoring, and then allowing the rest of the combo to kill an enemy. So, moving right along, looks like I'm up against Team 10 More Years, or some I'd like to call it, which is Magneto, Storm, and Sentinel. I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 all over again, oh my gosh. Magneto gets hit, like I mentioned before, by that mid-screen or that mid-jump gunshot, where it puts you into this really long juggle state, and Wesker can follow a combo. I get hit by random magnetic tempest, and that's one thing that when you have a teleport character is hard to remember because you're doing a lot of rushdown and you're doing a lot of switching sides, is that some of the best methods to stop that, or to stop you from concluding that, is random hypers and random supers. Like Dormammu can pretty much end whatever Wesker's doing if he gets some space. And even characters like Magneto or Storm, even though I interrupt Storm doing her hyper a couple of times here, these full-screen giant hypers stop Wesker's offense really fast because of the entire amount of screen that they cover up. And oh my gosh, that poor woman died really fast. Storm does not have a lot of life. And somehow that misses Wesker's counter, I think because Wesker's counter has some invincibility beforehand, but that results in you not getting the counter, which is probably why that didn't work. And ouch, I blew X Factor and now Doom is dead. Looks like we're in another situation where a Sentinel is an X Factor, and I probably should be paying more attention to what's going on. But here we go, let's see if I can play a little bit of Runaway and maybe not be so yeah, eating these hits is gonna hurt me in the long run. And I can't believe I brought out Dante. The game is over. Level 3 X Factor Sentinel takes the match.
Now, don't get me wrong, I don't really have a problem with Sentinel to begin with, because he was never really an issue. The Sentinel patch came out and nothing changed. People still play him all the time. Sentinel's not the bad guy. I mean, come on, look at his face. This is a Sentinel that you can be best friends with, or go get a cheeseburger. He's not the bad guy. But all of a sudden, in a giant red flash, everything you knew about your friend is lost. There's no reasoning with it. There's no fighting it. All you do is run.
He's coming for you.
And here's another team that I found to be pretty interesting and effective, if not very flashy. It's extremely effective in how he uses Deadpool. Sentinel Assist and Deadpool works extremely well together, and Deadpool's one of those characters I want to start getting better with and getting good with, because I think he's cool, he's fun, and I don't have any characters that have extremely effective or meant for the purpose of keep away. And his Deadpool is doing a dynamite job right now. The jump up and then medium guns in the air, if you do it from mid-screen and you fall, it covers a huge part of huge portion of the screen, and allows you to assist with Deadpool on the outside. So once you have the assist come in, the bullets cover the assist. It's really good, and a lot of Deadpools online end up just spamming a lot, and it's hard to find effective ones, but like I said, this one might not be the most flashy of them all. I don't see any DHC tricks or anything happening, but as you can tell, it's just rocking my offense at the moment. It's hard to blame things like online when he's just doing it well. If you stick to a game plan, and you have that game plan work out for you, keep going, and wow, Gamma Wave did a ton of damage. Hulk can be a great post-DHC character. He's really good, and oh, this is probably going to be it. And this guy isn't bad by any means. He's currently blowing me up with some pretty awesome-looking combos. But his Deadpool was the basis for all of his offense. Let's see if I can bring it back with Doom. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, you live and you learn. A loss is a loss, and as much as that guy wasn't doing anything really flashy, he was sticking to a plan, and sometimes that's what gets you a win. And here we go, we've come to the last match of the episode. Looks like I'm going to be up against a Magneto, Dr. Doom, and Sentinel. Everyone loves using Sentinel online specifically because his assist is great. I just never had the chance to become extremely effective with him, so I never used him. Like I said before, I don't really have a problem with the guy, but here, to see if I can get Doom out with the Wesker loop, I like to call, and it's if you result in Wesker getting in a corner, it puts you in a perfect opportunity to get an air throw. And by the end of this combo, it should leave you plenty of meter to do a level 3, and as you're seeing here, that's what happens. Wesker has this weird flow that if the opponent is not privy to where he can be grabbed after a combo is over, it's pretty much free money for Wesker. He can almost kill any character as long as they don't have over 1.2 million health. But here we go, Magneto's one of those guys I like to play at a distance and see how it goes. But once again, he's getting stuck in this combo. Let's see if I go for it again. Nope, I want to bring Sentinel in because I don't want to deal with level 3 X Factor Sentinel again. Even if it's level 2 X Factor, it's significantly less of an issue than level 3, so... And that's one thing I don't see a lot of players online utilizing as much, is removing assist or snapbacking characters in the middle of their combo, and they'll just go for raw damage. Snapping back characters messes up a lot of things as far as a team plan and team synergy. Usually you design your team around a specific order and with these specific characters with the idea of DHCing, but once you snap them back, that's totally gone. But anyway, back to the match. Dante's the only one left, and I wasn't blocking very well against the X Factor Sentinel, but he catches on a quick air launcher, and here we go. Maybe I can take him out. Yep. So now we got level 3 Dante X Factor, which is pretty brutal. The speed of his teleport increases greatly, and he does a ton of damage on regular combos. As you can see, a couple of hits as I'll have almost killed Magneto. And oh my god, Magneto got punched to the face by the hammer. And I want to rewind this really quick to show you, it wasn't just the hammer after the teleport that knocked Magneto down, it was actually the hammer going through the gravity squeege. And if you guys don't know, the gravity squeege is a full screen level 3 grab hyper, which means it hits everywhere, and because of the invincibility frames that are behind Dante's move, the hammer, it went straight through it and knocked Magneto down. And also to mention, it looks pretty badass and allows you to follow up for a guns combo off the ground. Use it more because it's super good.
And that's going to just about do it for episode 6 of The Online Warrior. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and feel free to comment or rate on this video, as I pretty much run this whole operation based off user feedback. And my computer literally did blow up when shooting the original Assist Me video for Dr. Doom. So you can expect more frequent content in the form of online ranked games, a team synergy tutorial, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 news, another Assist Me video featuring a live character tutorial, and of course, the usual Online Warrior shenanigans. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.
Max, where's the goddamn paper towels?